gonna go back to the party camp for the time being.
How will you end it?
Hello, Sten. Nice to meet you, buddy. We have to fight the Archdemon. I thought we just asked the Darkspawn to please leave. He's a very straightforward man. We have to fight the Archdemon.
Is that all? It is surrounded by an ocean of Darkspawn. How will you reach it? If you reach it, how will you slay it?
By
you say you are
trying
a Grey
that.
Warden. I have heard stories of this order.
What, you doubt I'm really a warden? What have you heard? What does this have to do with anything? What have you heard?
Great strategists and peerless warriors. That is what we hear of the Wardens. So far, I am not impressed.
Aye, dog, what the fuck did I ever do, huh? I'm new to the Wardens. What do you think you... What, you think you could do better? I'm not here to impress you. Yeah, you think you can do better, bitch?
Yes.
Damn. Sten approves. He's like, yeah, I can do better. But he's still, alright. So strange, buddy. Such a strange... God, you are strong as shit, my guy. Sure. Alright, let's, I guess we can, we'll talk to, we'll chit-chat with all the people we got around here. Alistair, what's going on, buddy? I'd like to ask you something. Do I? Yeah, no, apparently I don't actually need to ask you anything. Alright, Sten.
Yes.
Yes. I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Why did you come to Frozen?
To answer a question.
What was the question?
The Arishok asked, what is the Blight? By his curiosity, I am now here.
Don't you have to report back? I feel like, what's an Arishok?
The one who
I think I already
commands
asked
the
all these
Antam,
questions.
the body of the Kunari.
Why does he care about the light?
Why do you?
It could destroy the world.
Do you think the Kunari live on some other world, then?
Fair enough. Don't you have to report back, then? Did you find the answer to his question?
A portion of it.
Don't you have to report back, then?
Yes.
Okay. So what are you, when are you going to...
Never. I cannot go home.
Oh, you can stay with us.
Thank you. Can we move on? We keep the Darkspawn waiting.
Okay, let's
As
go.
you wish.
Sten approves, plus 12. Okay, just... I'm pretty sure we already had that conversation with him, but sure, Sten. You do you, bud. Just straight to the point. As straight to the point as one can possibly get. Emissary Pether. What the fuck are you?
The Circle of Magi stands ready to assist.
Oh,
Grey
hell
Warden,
yeah.
as do the Templars of the Chantry.
Alright. Do you need anything?
There are always areas to improve on, Grey Warden. The most useful for my talents are runes.
Oh. Okay.
The Circle of Magi stands ready.
Do you need anything?
There are always
Okay. Curious.
The
Weird that that
Circle
conversation
of
stands there.
Magi stands ready to assist, Grey Warden,
They will
as
work
do
together.
the Templar. The sincerity of your cause has drawn them together under
Look at
a
that. We got
common
mages
banner.
and Templars now. Hell yeah.
It would not have happened otherwise.
Okay. You're
The
very
Circle
straight to
of
the point.
Magi,
Be ready.
as is my...
You okay? Win. What's going on, girl?
It's been a long day.
Sure it has been, yeah.
Rest would be welcome.
You alright? Yes, you should get some rest. Starting to slow down a little, are we? Yeah, are you alright?
Yes, of course. I am just a little weary. As you may have noticed, I'm no spring chicken.
No, you're a person. There's still some life in those old bones, I bet. It's a little hard to miss, yes. She's old. She's not like that fucking old, though. She was still kicking ass with the rest of us. You're very sprightly for your age, though. Yeah, there's still some life in those old bones, I bet.
Thank you. You're very kind to say so. But in all honesty, I do not know how many years I have left in me.
Girl, as long as you can keep healing, that's fine.
For a long time, but there is always something else to do. And I have to keep going in order to do it. I think I will be glad when I am done.
Damn. Alright, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm sure you'll be kicking around for years yet. Hey, don't say those things. We still need you. You're not allowed to be done quite yet. I'm sure you'll be kicking around for years yet.
Oh, I don't know. I really don't.
Girl's just ready for a retirement.
Have you encountered many abominations, apart from the ones in the Circle Tower?
No, the ones in the tower were the first I've ever seen. That's not entirely true. I think we've seen... Well, I guess we saw them, like, in the Fade the first time around. Well, why do you ask?
You are younger than I, and your nerves yet have some steel in
My
them.
character does look pretty
Did you feel
pretty
any
old, though.
fear facing
Not as
the
old as her,
abominations?
but yeah. Some, but I knew I could not falter. I was terrified. They're quite horrendous looking. No, they die the same as anything if you poke them hard enough. Some, but I knew I would not
The
falter.
first time I saw an abomination, my blood turned to ice.
Ah, they ain't that bad. Come
It was
on, that's
months
dramatic.
before the nightmares stopped. It was the knowledge that I could easily become one of them that frightened me the most.
True, that is quite terrifying. Fortunately, I have plot armor. Crazy when I was first going through. I just misspoke slightly, and Morgan and I were about to were genuinely just fight and win, ready to kill her ass. Seeing the monster that you could be is unsettling. Yes, you are too easily perturbed. Then you're a great mage. You would have never become an. Yeah, she probably would have. Even at Irving was about to become one. But it is this knowledge that drives you to be cautious. Yeah, it's unsettling.
One slip. All it takes is one slip, and everything you are
That's
is
true,
simply
that's true.
gone. Replaced by madness.
Do
And there is no turning back. Or at least that's what they say.
you have doubts? The only way to get rid of an abomination is to kill it. You have doubts?
Of late, I have begun to wonder if there is any way an abomination can be cured.
Oh,
Or if a
interesting.
mage could be so possessed and still retain their sanity, their humanity.
Okay, if one retains one's humanity, one is not an abomination. True. We cannot let them be simply because they might get better. Why do you care so much about this anyway? If one retains one's humanity, one is not an abomination.
Yes, it is madness and cruelty that define abominations.
Mm-hmm.
If those are lacking, if the mage remembers the person they truly are, then they are not an abomination. I never saw that. Thank you for
Yes.
showing me another way of looking at it.
Okay. When you are just slowly plugging your way along here, and
Irving
as
told
far
me
as it goes
about
to
how
liking
you
me.
became a Grey Warden, and that unpleasant incident that occurred prior to your departure from the Circle.
It wasn't my finest moment, but hey, what you gonna do, you know? I still wish it hadn't turned out the way it did. You're talking about Jowan. I stand by the decision I made back then. Yeah, let me not piss her off. Still can't believe Jowan was that stupid. I'd rather not talk about it. You talking about Jowan?
None other. I respect the decision you made.
Oh, you
and
do?
the way you handled it. And it did not seem to affect Duncan's desire to recruit you. But that aside, you're a Grey Warden now, and perhaps I presume too much by saying this, but the Circle is proud of you.
I appreciate that. I wonder what Irving saw in me that made him recommend me. If I was there, perhaps I could have prevented. I don't even know what that's in reference to. I am grateful that I can use my gift for something good. The Circle is my past. I don't care how it feels about me. Yeah, I wonder what Irving saw that made him recommend
Do
me.
not squander this time trying to explain why Irving picked you. Accept it.
I mean, I don't really
and
care
be
that much,
the
to be
Grey
honest.
Warden you're supposed to be. Sometimes
Fair enough.
it gives me comfort to think that everything will end up the way it's supposed to. That it will be all right. You were chosen. You survived the joining when others did not. Perhaps it was meant to be.
+2. Anything
I
else you
must
gotta say?
ask, what does being a Grey Warden mean to you?
Gosh, she's got so many questions for us today. It means I've been chosen to do something important. Glory and honor on the battlefield. I suppose it's about killing as many darkspawn as possible. It means that everyone needs to show me some respect. I don't know. Does it have to mean something? No, it means I've been chosen to do something
There's
important.
that, of course. But there's more to being a Grey Warden than killing Darkspawn and
There
saving the
is.
world from the Blight.
I disagree.
Ultimately, being a Grey Warden is about serving others. About serving all people, whether elves or dwarves or men.
Gotcha. But the Grey Wardens bow to no one. I don't quite understand. You mean to say I serve as a protector? I serve no one, and don't you forget that. You mean to say I serve as a
As a
protector?
Grey Warden, you are a guardian of men.
I feel like we already knew
and
that.
you guard them because their continued
It
existence
seemed pretty obvious.
is more important than you are. Thus it is you who serves, not they.
I'll keep that in mind. I suppose that makes sense. I wish I could be served instead. I'll keep that in
A
mind.
good king A true king who cares for his land, uses his power to rule firmly but fairly. He serves his people first and foremost.
Okay,
The king
not really
who
a
does
king,
not
but
do this, who believes that he is
you
entitled
comparing me to a
his
king
power,
now? Damn.
who abuses it and uses it for his own means, is a tyrant.
So in a way, having power confines you. Many kings are tyrants. I don't want power. I've never wanted it. If I'm strong enough to take power, then I deserve it. I've never wanted
If
power.
you live apart from others and your actions affect only
That's
you,
not true. I
then
want
you
power.
may do as you wish.
I tell
If you
Morgan
have
all the time that I want power.
influence, and strength. Your every action will be as a drop of water in a clear, still pond. The drop causes
Such
ripples,
wisdom.
and ripples spread. Think of how far they will go, how wide they will become, how will they affect the pond. But I've lectured enough for
So
today.
much metaphor.
I should stop before I wear out my welcome.
I was just about to say the same thing.
Is there something you need?
Ah, now I can finally ask her questions. Okay. Well, why didn't you want to stay at the tower?
The circle is in good hands. Irving knows
Okay,
what to
fair
do,
enough.
and he doesn't need me underfoot. For now, I will support those that battle the Darkspawn. I do feel
Hell
I
yeah.
left things unfinished in Ostagar. There is
True,
so
I think we
much
all did.
left to do, and I would be part of it.
Alright. But you left the children. Yeah, they'll be alright. I'm glad for your company. Just do as I say, I am the Great Warden here. I'm glad for your
The
company.
Grey
Yeah.
Wardens,
Well, let's not talk. Let's not bring
all
up the children.
2 of you need all the help you can get.
Alright, motherfucker.
I will
Can I
see
just
this through
indoctrinate
to the
you guys
bitter
into the
end,
Grey
and
Wardens? Like,
after
would that be bad?
If I am still left standing, then I will return to the circle.
I am sure you will be able to return, if you so choose. I wanted to make sure you really wanted this. We'll get along fine as long as you pull your weight. Yeah, I wanted to make sure you really wanted this.
No, of course I don't. I'm old and unsure of what I'm doing. Actually, I'd
Okay,
rather be
fair
in a
enough,
warm
Win.
chair in the sun, being served
Yeah,
pudding or some
facts,
other easily
dude. Fuck.
digestible food.
Pudding, interesting. Some other easily digestible food. Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it that way. I was just asking a question. There's no need to be snide. Oh, I thought she was just joking. Well, that can be arranged. Sorry, I didn't mean it that way.
No, I was just teasing.
Ah,
The
okay,
ability
alright.
to laugh at myself is something I developed too late in life. But to allay your fears, yes, I am sure this is what I want.
Alright. Good. Alright. Oh, alright. She even more approved. Okay, so she can take a little bit of sarcasm.
Is
That's
there
good.
something you need?
I'd like to ask you something about the circle.
I will answer to the best of my ability.
How did you become a mage?
People don't become mages. They are born mages. The
That's true.
talent
That's
just
true.
surfaces
Kind of how it happened
later.
for me, yeah.
But you are asking how I ended up at the circle. I was brought there by the Templars, just like many of the other apprentices. I don't remember very much. I was very young then.
Right. What about your family? How did they know you were a mage? Yeah, what about your family? They took mine.
didn't
They took
have
me
a
away from my
family.
family, so.
I never knew my real parents. My earliest memory was of hiding in a hayloft on a farm, trying to keep warm. I was found, and the farmer's wife was kind enough not to send me away.
That's nice, yeah.
But they had children of their own, and I was never made to feel welcome. The eldest son was the worst. He was always calling me a stray, and
Oh,
throwing
damn,
anything he
that's
could
fucked
get
up.
his hands on at me. And I
Jeez,
don't know
aight.
how it happened, but one day he just found his hair on fire. Fortunately, there was a
What?
large trough nearby.
Oh, hell yeah, Win. Serves him, right? Was he seriously hurt? He was lucky. I would have done much worse to him. Yeah, he was
And
lucky.
you would have seen yourself trussed up like a festival turkey and paraded
Eh,
about the square.
Would have been
for
worth it.
Village folk have little love for witches like us. Thankfully, all I had to endure was a few nights locked in a cold barn with
Oh,
a
yeah,
bowl
not
of
bad.
water and a crust of bread. The Templars
not the
arrived
worst.
several mornings later.
What happened when you arrived at the tower? What a terrible experience for a child. What did the Templars mean to you? Yeah, what happened when you arrived?
I'll never forget the moment the Templars led me into the entrance hall of the tower. I had never seen anything so grand in my life. I stopped being afraid then. I knew I was home.
Very well. It's a great story. Felt the same way when I came to the tower. I was like, I keep saying I was 3. I don't know if that's even true or if I said that at some point. I don't really know. I hated the place the minute I laid eyes on it. Took a sentimental on me now. Little did you know it was just a prettied up prison. I felt the same way.
We were the lucky ones.
Did I? Not
I
really.
learned very quickly
But sure.
that for every apprentice in the tower, there was probably one who never even lived to see the Templars come. No child, not even a mage child, is a match for an angry mob trying to place blame for a failed crop, a hard winter, a baby born dead.
Damn. I suppose I am lucky. It's terrible and sad. Those people should know better. But the mages could be responsible. That's terrible and sad.
Superstition and fear is what makes these people behave in this manner. It will be a good long time before that changes. Well, that's about all there is to my tale.
Everybody gotta hate
That's
mages,
how
huh?
I came to the circle.
Which is understandable because we did just see what the fuck happened in that tower. So yeah, I'd be pretty skeptical of them too. It's been a while since I left the tower. It really hasn't been. Okay. Sure, it's been a while since I left
It
the
has
tower.
been almost a year, hasn't it? Do you miss
What?
the tower at all?
It's been almost a year? It has not been almost a year. If anything, it's been like maybe a month or two at most. Yes, it was my home for so long. Of course not. I'm glad to be yeah, it was my home for so long. Sure, yeah.
You can take a mage out of the circle, but you can't take the circle out of the mage.
My character's
So
code
everyone used
change
to say
with everybody
it
he
was
talks to
joking.
is crazy.
There is some truth to the statement. A mage never really leaves the circle.
Depending on who
And
I'm
for the
talking
rest
to,
of your
I am
life, you will
such a
be
different
seen as a
person.
circle mage.
But I am a Grave Warden now. I am proud to be a mage of the circle. I thought that part of my life was over. Yeah, I'm proud to be a mage of the circle,
Yes,
sure. Yeah, why
even
not?
though you are a Grey Warden now, you are a mage, and always will be, especially in the eyes of others. You
True.
represent both mages and Grey Wardens, and your actions may reflect well or badly on both groups. Remember that.
Aye. I will try. Thank you for the advice. I couldn't care less about others. I'll do what I want. I'll do what's right, and I don't care what people think. I will try. Thank you for the advice. Yeah.
Oh, but listen to me go on. You start a conversation, and I just run away with
Sorry,
it,
Win.
don't I?
Look, you don't want me doing most of the talking. It's so tough having a conversation with Sten. At least you don't repeat yourself like other old people. And not run so much as hobble. I am glad you take the time to counsel me. Please tell me she can take this as a joke. I think she can take it as a joke.
Nothing wrong with hobbling.
Yeah, all right.
It's a perfectly acceptable way to get around.
You never quite know with some games, you know?
Is there something you need?
Something
I will
to ask you
answer
about the
to the
circle.
best of my ability.
Oh, nothing right now. All right.
Is there something you need?
Nothing. I should not disturb you. Okay. All right, got through everything there. Let's talk to Rufus. How you doing,
Your
boy?
dog is filthy.
Oh,
I can smell him
dare
50
you.
yards off.
That's fucked up. Oh, how dare you insult him? Good. He will fill our enemies with his stench.
Maybe so. But all the same, I would like your permission to bathe him.
Bathe. Can't you just wave your staff and make him clean? Dog, I'm a mage too. I can't be saying this dumb shit. Can you just not smell him? He's a warhound, not some pampered and powdered lapdog. Go ahead. He's getting a low rank. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Oh, poor boy.
Excellent. I will get my soaps, and the dog shall have his bath after supper.
Oh, poor Rufus. Poor Rufus. Alright. Liliana. We haven't talked to you in a minute.
Yes.
Yes. I like to talk.
Well, here I am.
You're a traveler. Okay. Yeah, okay. Nothing new to talk about with you. Morrigan, my girlfriend. Actually, hold on. Let me check. Actually, am I able to see everybody's status towards me?
Indeed.
No, doesn't seem so. Okay. Yeah, I'll talk to Morgan now.
Yes?
Yes. I'd like to ask you something.
So, full of questions, are you?
Can you teach me to become shapeshifters? Tell me who you really fell with Star. Yeah, we've already asked all those. Alright.
Yes?
I'd like to discuss something personal.
We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
We need to discuss us. That's like the breakup, yeah. I'll just go out for another little smooch.
Such a romantic, I see.
Mm-hmm. Gotta get my smooch before we leave camp. You know, this is how we go. That's how we handle things around these parts. Alright, well, that was okay. How are we doing with... Okay, she's interested... Oh, right, she's like barely along that path. Yeah, how is everybody's interest towards us? Win is neutral at plus 23. Okay. You are also still neutral. Liana's neutral. Dog's dog. Dog's just dog. Alistair is still also neutral. Really? That's rather surprising. I suppose I have kind of just been spamming Morrigan, trying to give her all the benefits. Alright. Is it weird if I give her a beef bone? That feels probably pretty strange. Chantry amulet. She's not going to like that. This amulet is similar to the ones worn by members of the Chantry. The carving on the amulet depicts Andraste's undying flame. That feels like a Liliana gift if I've ever fucking heard of one. Yeah, plus
That's
10.
a wonderful thought.
You
I
are
don't know what
so
to say.
welcome. Rufus, take this beef bone, big doggo. God damn it, game. No, I don't know what the fuck that just did. I might have done nothing. Alright. An antique portrait, slightly water-stained, of a man wearing furs and a heavy crown. I can give that to...
Is that for me? Really? Wow. Wow.
Alistair's like, why am I getting this exactly? A white runestone, a small flat white stone with a gold rune carved into it. I'm gonna give that to Win. Why not?
Oh, marvelous.
Yeah, okay. Silver chain. The short necklace is made of several. Gotta give that to the girlfriend. Come on. Come on. Where's Morrigan? Here she is.
A fine
Oh,
gift.
yeah, plus 6.
You have my thanks.
You have my thanks. The Rose of Orlais appears to be a book about a woman named Lady Talia Leon in her tempestuous romance with the arrogant chevalier, Garen. You know what? Fuck it, we're gonna give that to Liliana.
Oh,
See if you
how
like that.
dear of you.
Eh,
Thank you so
she liked it.
much.
She wasn't that crazy. Sunblonde 21. To vent her brood for a very discreet clientele, and strong enough to fluster a tranquil, an almost weightless spirit, best served with the powdering of catsbane as a flavor enhancer and antidote. Feels kind of like a Morgan gift, I suppose. Oh, she didn't really give a shit about that, did she? Alright, well, the Black Grimoire, you're gonna really want that. Oh,
You found Flemeth's grimoire?
damn, I didn't
When
realize this would
spoke of
activate
it
a
to
whole
you, I
ass
did
thing
not
here.
Truly hope. This is a most fortuitous event.
Yeah, I
You
found
have
it
my
even before
thanks.
that, but
I
sure.
will begin study of the tome immediately.
You're welcome. What do you hope to find within it? What? Don't I even get a kiss? Are you planning to return it to your mother? Yeah, what do you hope to find within it?
Secrets.
Mm.
My mother has many of them, and this tome represents the one time that they were able to get away from her. I do not intend to squander this opportunity to learn more than Flemeth wished me to know. This should be interesting.
Alright. Oh, jeez. Okay, Liliana approves, Alistair approves, Morgan approves. New ability. Yep, cool. Alright. Yeah, Morgan, how are you doing? You care for us.
It is cold in my
Oh,
tent. All
alright.
alone.
Well, now it's happened naturally. We already saw this happen, and it really wasn't that long ago. But I guess we'll have it happen again. Fuck it. And what do you want me to do about it? Then get a thicker blanket. Well, we can't have that. You must be joking. Yeah, I guess we'll just kind of run this one back. Well, we can't have that.
So you shall come to my tent?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever shall we do in that tiny little
I didn't realize.
space
Okay, I didn't realize we were already
together
this
while
far
we
along
wait
with the
for it to
relationship.
warm?
But let's do it. I'll leave that up to you. Nothing tawdry, I hope. I'm sure I'll think of something. Yeah, I'm sure I'll think of
Good.
something.
Then let us waste no more time with foolish talk.
This music's just so fucking funny. It's so funny, dude. This feels so out of place. Hey, There you go, Severin. Clothes on, just dry rubbing. His eyes are so funny there. Dog, everybody, we're not in any secret place. Everybody can see us here, dude. Liliana and Wynn are just watching like, damn, that could have been me. You're just saying that. Oh, there are stories. Do you really need to talk? Oh, there are stories.
Indeed there are. The unanswered question, of course, is whether the endurance exists because of the taint within you, or because the Grey Wardens are by nature so very healthy.
Oh yeah, we're just very healthy, yeah, that's all.
Both. Natural prowess, driven by a darker side.
Right. So what now? Was this a one-time thing? Then I assume we're done. Yeah, so what now? What are we?
It's entirely up to you. Simply know that I have no designs on your independence.
Okay.
I wish only to do what I desire, and if that coincides with what you desire, then so be it. And should
fair
you
enough.
decide
My
not
guy's
to
being so
continue
cordial.
our
Hands behind his back.
misadventure, then so be it. Very simple, is it not?
Understood. So if I say this will never happen again, what about love? Does that enter the picture? Gee, thanks for spelling it out for me. I can live with that. What about love? Does that enter the picture?
Oh, now you ruin the mood by speaking profanities. Silly man.
Ah, damn, alright. Still working on that part.
Before the others begin to stare.
Still working on that part. Did I only get Morgan approving +2 of that? Or is this just still take? That might have been only approval of 2. I'd like to ask you something.
So, full of questions, are you?
Okay, never mind. That's something
We're
personal.
in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Could have joined me in my tent. Hell, we'll just go right back. Round 2, baby. Could have joined me in my tent?
Perhaps. Shall I consult
Is this
my
gonna be the same
capricious
exact
nature
thing?
and divine an answer for you?
Could you? Too kind of you. Get in that tent. Get in the tent, woman. If you're gonna be that way, then forget it. Could you? Too kind of you.
I am to be indulged. How exciting. Let me think. Very well.
Round
It shall
2.
be as you wish. Voracious as your appetite may be.
Voracious as our appetite may be. This is just gonna be the same exact fucking thing, ain't it? Oh, they cut out the whole animation this time. Damn it. Alright, fair enough. Very well. Quest updated. Okay, so you found Flemeth's tome and gave it to Morrigan. She seems quite eager to start studying it, and Maker only knows what she'll learn from it. Oh, interesting. So we'll have to come back and learn more about that one.
We are in camp,
Something personal.
so 'tis
And
as-
just one last little smooch. Alright. Alright, fair enough. Let's get the fuck out of here. Morgan, how are you feeling towards us? You care towards us still. We're not quite fully there yet, but we're working our way up. We're working our way up. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, I think that should cover everybody for the time being. Yeah. And with that, we'll continue. Actually, let's yeah, we can probably swap. Oh right, I want to swap around everybody's spells and whatnot that they have there. Oh, well, I'll do that. I'll do that off camera. We'll do that off camera. And now the newest question to be asked: where shall our journey take us next? Find out in next week's episode.